Okay, so have you ever like try to manifest and you realize no matter how much advice you take online, how many books you read, how many people you follow, you listen to, it just never clicks. Like it just never clicks with you. And I think there is a lot of misleading when it comes to manifestation and really living the life that you really want to live. It is a really complex subject, but my job is to try to make it as simple as possible. And I just think that we just need to focus on making things simple and stop making things so complex. Even though it is a complex thing, we are humans. We have to start making it simple. Just like we make a lot of things in our life simple, I think manifestation, we can do the same thing. So there's a lot of parts to this, um, but it's simple, I promise. So the first part, and is the most important part, is foundation. Foundation is it has to be set before you move forward in what you're trying to accomplish. Foundation is the ultimate belief that there is something in you, something outside of you that is bigger than what you feel within all five senses. Okay? This is something that is above and beyond. All right. So we're speaking on God, we're speaking on the universe, we're speaking on Source, the Almighty, right? So, with that said, there has to be some belief in that, because if you don't have that foundation of a belief in something that powerful like God, then the five senses and the circumstances and your logical mind and everything that you see right here today will shake you out of anything that you're trying to manifest. So you have to go above and beyond what is actually going on in reality. You have to believe in something outside of reality. You have to ignore the facts, if that makes sense. Something that we, you know, been taught our whole life is to pay attention to the facts. The facts are always right. What you see, believe what you see. You know, don't create an illusion. Believe everything that you see and believe everything that you feel here. But I'm telling you, the first part of manifestation is going back to the foundation, starting from the foundation. And that foundation is ignoring the facts and believing something bigger and higher than you, which is Source, which is God. So, with that said, you set that foundation in a sense of knowing what you want, rather it's money, love, success. I would be as detailed as possible as what I want. Let's say I wanted to find a partner that have these abilities, like what they can do. Right. I want someone that's loving, charming, um, someone that is supportive, someone that is nurturing, whatever. Right. I wouldn't go too far into details, but I would definitely um name about five things, you know, five things that relate to the thing that I want. All right. So the world at hand will tell you that it's impossible to find someone like that. You're not going to find anyone like that. The dating world sucks. Everything sucks, right? Even when it comes to money, let's say you want to manifest $30,000 a month. Um, there's going to be things in this world, things close to you, your mind, your thoughts, your family, your friends, the economy. Things in this world are going to convince you that that can't be done and that can't happen. Okay. So, bringing it back to foundation and the first part of manifestation, you have to believe that what you want can happen no matter what the world thinks and no matter what you see happening in this world. Look beyond the five senses, okay? Have that belief, okay? Have that belief in God that it can move, it can happen no matter what. And you have to be solid on what you want, in particular, what you want. And I suggest want one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself, don't overstimulate yourself. Want one thing at a time. Focus on that one thing. Know about 3 to 5 details of that thing, of what you want and how you want it. Then from there, then from there, put that belief and trust in the universe, source, God, the Almighty. Put it put it in that that is going to happen no matter what you see, what you hear, what you feel in this world. So that right there is the beginning, and that right there is the shift. All right? And a lot of information is broad, and I'm pretty sure you heard this before, but I wanted to make it so it's really straightforward. Don't say you want 5, 10 things. Focus on one thing at a time. Okay. And don't focus on the next thing until this one thing is manifested. So that's why it's so important that you really know what you want and that you really want it. All right. It's really important that you really know what you want and that you really want it. And then from there, and I keep, saying this, believe it's going to happen. Consider it done. Consider it done no matter what life throws you. And this is the thing about life. No matter who you are, no matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how attractive you are, no matter how healthy you are, no matter how good you have it, life is going to life everyone. Everyone is going to have their peaks and everyone is going to have their valleys. Okay. People are going to be in the trenches no matter who you are. And being in the trenches and being at a low point of life is the blessing, because that's where transformation comes. When you're able to love life, when you're in the trenches, when you're in the valleys, when like nothing's going your way, when you're still able to focus, to have faith, and to love life when it's the hardest time, you're unstoppable. It's easy to love life when everything's good, right? But when things aren't going your way and it's not ideal for you, that is a blessing, because the transformation is it's a miracle, and it's going to evolve you, and it's going to be a better you. So that's another subject for a different day to elaborate more on that. But what I'm saying is that once you have decided what you want and you put that faith in the Lord, no matter what life throws you, you stay solid and you stay focused on that belief. And you consider that belief done no matter what is going on. That is the faith that you need to have when you are practicing manifestation. And like I said, this is just one part of it. There's a couple parts to manifestation, but this is just one of the parts. Is the first part. It's the foundation, and it's the most important part, because you can do part 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. If you don't have this set, none of it will work for you. Okay? So that's part 1 of manifestation, and I really hope that you take that and just start practicing with that and just see would shift in your mind, your body, your soul? What shift do you feel within that?